Hey everyone, stay tuned for this video wrap-up of the Arkansas Shrimp Tank, where you're going to learn how to go from a shrimp to a shark in the business world.
Hey everybody, welcome to the post-show wrap-up of the Shrimp Tank podcast. I'm your co-host Rich Jensen, along with my ever-present co-host David Sims, and we were joined today by Brooke Moore and Laura O'Brien of MyVirtual.Lawyer, not MyVirtualLawyer.com. So we just finished a great podcast, had a lot of really good information, especially for those of you who are non-lawyers. I feel like a shrimp in a shark tank because I got 3 lawyers around me.
That's right.
If you see me sweating, you'll know why.
Yeah, it was a great show, Rich. It really was. And we're in the shrimp tank with a couple of legal entrepreneurs, and I was thinking about it. So they're sharks, but they're nice sharks. They're nurse sharks. They're not the kind of old litigated lawyers who they don't wake up and brush their teeth. That they file them. They're not like that. They are really nurse sharks. And so Brooke and Laura, I forgot which one we're going to ask you, but you guys choose who you want to do it. Explain what MyVirtual.Lawyer is, how it came about, real quick for our viewers.
Absolutely. So MyVirtual.Lawyer is kind of a twofold business. It is a law firm based here in Arkansas that kind of operates under the name of O'Brien and Moore right now, and we are a virtual-only, limited-scope representation law firm. And the gist of what that means is that we offer a different type of service for our clients and communicate with them virtually, which means that there's a lower price point for them. We perform the tasks that you need a lawyer to do for you, drafting documents, giving you advice on going to court, things like that. And then you actually perform the administrative tasks where in a traditional law firm, you're paying someone hundreds of dollars an hour to do those types of things. So it's a different type of model of providing legal services. And then we also have created a licensing company that expands out to other attorneys in other states that allows them to have the opportunity to model after the MyVirtual.Lawyer brand of practicing law and kind of reach their own clients in their own states in a similar way.
Yeah.
And I think the second part of that, marketing kind of the brand to lawyers, came about for something I think on the podcast. I'm not sure. I think you were the one who mentioned it, Brooke, the lifestyle law firm. Is that? Yeah. Share with our viewers what that's all about.
Sure. Yeah. We call it a lifestyle law firm, and people don't necessarily know what that means. But what that means to us is that you have the ability to, live your life, enjoy your life, but also enjoy your law practice. And, you're doing it in a way that is a win-win for both the client and for you because they're getting the help that they need. They're also getting at a price point they need, and it's convenient for them. And then for us, we're able to balance out families and hobbies and just really pursue our passions.
Yeah,
Now,
that should be music to lawyers' ears.
At one point, my wife and I had a mortgage company that we actually operated out of our house, and our thing was, this was before you could do virtual stuff. Actually, it was almost before the internet. But we would say, well, come to your home or office, because we didn't really have an office to bring them to. Did you ever run into your kids making a bunch of noise in the background while you're conversing with a client?
Yes. So I do not have a door to my home office. Okay. My kids are a little bit older now, and they know I have these mom eyes that I glare at them and stop them. But I actually have a stop sign, and I will hold it up, or I will write a note, and I will just ferociously, I will ferociously stare them down, and they sound very scary, and they will stop, and they will back right out.
And the interpretation of that look is, you are dead when I'm off this call.
Yeah. Right. Yes, and everyone else can see it too. So.
Exactly. This aspect is, like I said, it should be music to lawyers' ears. Mm-hmm. Is instead of as a guy lawyer, a man lawyer, a male lawyer, whatever it is, you don't look at the law practice as a jealous mistress, or if you're a female lawyer, don't look at it as a jealous SOB, right? You just, hey, I can figure out how to shape the practice and cherry pick what I want to do, and decide to engage or not engage. It's really, really exciting.
Just to follow up on that, if you don't mind, that's kind of how it came about in the first place. Brooke wanted to have a better life for
Right.
herself and her family. And so in 2015, she started it off as a proof of concepts. And it really, kind of morphed it into where it was when I came on in 2017. And it's just a better fit for both of us in so many different ways.
Yeah, it's exciting. So, real quickly as we wrap up, how does MyVirtual.Lawyer compare to LegalZoom?
So we don't try to compare ourselves.
Okay.
LegalZoom is a DIY provider that is huge, and no one will ever be able to compete with them because they've got a lot of money behind them.
Right.
What we are is, and what we really push is that you have real lawyers who are actually performing the legal tasks for you, as opposed to you having to go search for a form online that you don't even know necessarily what it is. Like
Right.
we have people a lot of times who think that they need custody of their grandchild,
Right.
but they need a guardianship. And so you're getting the wrong types of forms, plus you don't know how to fill them out, and it can be a mess. So with MyVirtual.Lawyer, you are having a consultation with an actual attorney who's licensed in the state that you're interested in,
Right.
that you live in. And we're actually drafting those documents customized specifically to you, as opposed to just handing you something that you fill in the blank and
Right.
take to court.
And telling you what
Good
to
stuff.
do with it also.
Yes.
I'd also
Yeah.
like to add, if you do not know what LegalZoom is, do not look it up and just forget we said that. I made this mistake before.
It will send you down a rabbit hole.
Ignore we said anything.
I do want to point out, just in case there's any confusion, that their firm is for the individual that needs legal help and legal work, and also possibly for attorneys that want to find out what it's like to be a virtual lawyer. So there's two ways to get a hold of, or there's two items to look at when you investigate them. So tell our viewers what's the best way if they have, whether they're an attorney, want to know about the brand, or whether they're an individual that needs some legal help. How should they get a hold of it?
Right. So either way that you go, MyVirtual.Lawyer is our website, and also that's our social media, so you can look us up both ways. Make sure to put the .dot in there and not a .com like you said earlier. You can sign up for a consultation on our site. So there's a path. It's very easy to follow. There is a path for clients. You can find the firm that you need. You can find the attorney you need, and you can find the service you need. And everything you need to know about it is listed there. And you can sign up for a call with us at your convenience. If you're an attorney, there's a path for that, and attorneys can sign up also, and we get on and have a conversation with them about their interest in partnering with MBL.
I have the feeling that the phones back in your virtual office are ringing off the hook.
We have people for that.
That is also outsourced
Yes, good,
technology.
good.
So,
Right.
Well, Brooke and Lawyer, we want to thank you both so much for coming on the podcast today. It's been a great deal of fun and very informative for me as a non-lawyer. For those who want to hear the entire podcast, and all you've seen so far is the video, go to shrimptankpodcast.com / actually it's a /Arkansas, and you can catch this podcast as well as all of our past podcasts. Boy, that's a tongue twister.
Or just,
Past
or
podcasts.
just Google Arkansas Shrimp Tank. That's all I do.
All right. Until next week, stay safe, and remember, to become a shark in the business world, we all start out as shrimp.